Hey, what's going on guys, Small Arms here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a lot of money on Reserve as a Scav. A lot of people, when they come to Reserve on a Scav, they want to go rush down into the bunker and look for raiders. And sure, that could be really good money from time to time. But I want to show you guys how to make very consistent money on a Scav by mainly hitting duffel bags. Let's get into it. Alright, Kobe.
I can push and you can hold him.
That may have killed him. That killed him! That killed him! Okay, let's get started here. We spawn on the western side of the map, which is actually a pretty good spawn for this run. Now, I want to say I'm mostly going to be hitting duffel bags in this run, but depending on where I spawn, I definitely hit other stuff along the way. And the first thing I'm actually going to hit is a ration supply crate. Ration supply crates can actually be really good on this game, because food on Tarkov is actually just expensive, but not only that, certain food items can be very expensive. So things that I'm looking for in here is usually like chocolate or like sugar. On this run, I ended up getting some tea. That's actually a pretty good item. That's like 20k, I think, to Therapist. So you definitely want to be picking up stuff like that. And the next place that I'm going to be hitting is White Knight. But along the way to White Knight, there's actually a duffel bag. So this is actually going to be the first one that we check. The nice thing about duffel bags is they're pretty random, so I ended up getting a thermometer out of there, and then there was only like a battery and a PCB, so I just left them. Which, honestly, with a pilgrim, I should probably take them, but I know that I'm going to be running into so much loot on this run, so I'm not too worried about making up for that. So the first thing I do when I walk into White Knight is I take a right here, and I go all the way down the hallway till I get to the last room, and in the last room there's going to be 3 jackets and a duffel bag. I check everything in here. Then also on this table right here, there's an armor repair kit and a weapon repair kit that can spawn here. I actually got really lucky and got an armor repair kit. It's worth around 300k. And then I checked this duffel bag right around the corner. And before I leave here, the last thing I hit is right under the Jeep, there is a weapon box. But now I'm off to Black Knight, but before I get into Black Knight, I'm actually going to check one of the connexes. There's a duffel bag in here. We're going to go ahead and check this. And then there's actually one more thing that I checked before going. There's actually a dead scav spawn. And it's just right around these boxes here. Now I don't really check a whole ton of stuff in here, but I do check the first room on the left here because it's kind of like the room on the other side, and there's going to be some jackets in here and another duffel bag. And I always check this spawn right here in this room. Right on this table, I have found aces before. I have found military circuit board, wireless signal transmitter. There's a lot of stuff that can spawn there that's really good. Not always, but you could sometimes come out with some pretty decent money there. And then on my way out, I actually check this jacket right here. And then I hop through this window. Now I'm going to head into White King, but before I get into White King, there's another duffel bag. Also, right here is a med spawn, so sometimes you can find like propitals or adrenaline or grizzlies or hemostats, just things of that nature. We're going to go into White King, and then we're going to go into the gym first, and there's a duffel bag between both of the green tents. Then I'm going to actually run upstairs here. There's actually 2 duffel bags up here. Now we're going back downstairs and we're going to go left, straight into the locker room. There's another duffel bag in here. And then past the stairs to the right, there's another room in here. It's a locker room that's kind of been trashed. There's a duffel bag under the bench. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way out. And then before we actually leave, we're going to go up these stairs. And then there's another duffel bag on the couch. Now this room actually has some pretty good loot. You can find like aces in here and wireless signal transmitters, but I actually don't ever check them. I just head on over to White Pond. So once you jump into this window, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the left, and there's another duffel bag in the corner. Then we're actually going to head to the basement first. There's actually 2 duffel bags in here. And then this door is supposed to be closed by default, so if it's already open, you know that somebody probably already looted the duffel bags here. But now we're going to go up to the 2nd floor. I'm going to take a left here, go around this, and there's going to be a duffel bag on this little cot. And that's the only bag on the 2nd floor, so now we're going to go up to 3rd. Go around this corner, and on this cot is another duffel bag. And that's the only one on 3rd, so now we're going to go up to the roof. We're actually just going to skip the 4th floor. There's nothing on 4th. And then right around this corner is another bag. And then right on this crate, you can find like wireless transmitters, you can find military cable, iridium, you can find some pretty decent stuff up here. And then there's 3 jackets over here, and I always check these as well. And then before going down, I go around this, and then there's 2 weapon crates right here. And now we're going to leave. We're just going to go all the way downstairs from here. We're going to go through this hole in the wall, and right when we leave here, we're actually going to take a right, and there's a dead scav on the ground here. I always check this as well. Now before going over to Black Pond, I always check this bench right here, because on this bench I have found propitals, I found Golden Star, Vaseline, like pretty good painkillers. And I also go check this bench right by the gazebo, because there's a duffel bag here as well. And now we're just going to go through the window of Black Pod. Now, right as we get in, we're actually going to go to the left, and there's a med bag in here. And then I'm going to take a right into the bathroom. There's also a duffel bag in here. And then we're going to leave and go back into the main room, and on the couch, there's another bag. Alright, now we're actually going to run outside really quick, and in a cardboard box, there's a bag just sitting in there. And we are full now, so that's the end of this run. And honestly, most of the time, you're not going to be able to even make this entire run because your bag's not going to be as big as the Pilgrim. I actually waited to do this video until I spawned in with the Pilgrim because I wanted to show as many bags as I could. But I'm telling you guys, this route, you make so much money as a scav. On this run alone, I made around 700k. So I hope this video helped you guys, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.